Tinubu shocked, 27 years imprisonment as USA issue penalties for certificate forgery. Breaking news. Hello guys, welcome back once again to this YouTube channel. A lot of you guys might not really know the hidden reason why Bola Tinubu is fighting tooth and nail to change the narrative that he did not forge the Chicago State certificate that he submitted to Inec. That is why he has been sending his cronies and his aides and every other person, his spokesperson, to come and lie, even to the extent that he sent one to come and lie on national television that Chicago State diploma is a ceremonial diploma certificate that you can go and change it and manipulate it the way you want and submit it to anybody you want. Which is a typical lie, because I've stated it here categorically that you don't have the right to change or to alter any certificate or even to produce any certificate you didn't issue. When that particular certificate gets lost or probably damaged, you have to go back to the issuer or the institution, the person that gave you the certificate for a replacement one. But Tinubu has been forcing down a whole lot of negative narrative because he doesn't want the whole world to know that he forged the certificate, because he knows the implication in the United States Constitution. That is why he first of all ran to the British media, being the BBC, to bribe them to come and give a faulty report that there is no evidence that Tinubu submitted a forged document to the Independent National Electoral Body. When the school in their disposition, Caleb Westberg said that they don't know where Tinubu got the document from. They disowned it, that they never issued it. They even said that the discrepancies there are not, in fact, it doesn't even look like the certificate that have ever emanated from their university. I can boldly tell you this for free because there is something that Tinubu is actually running away from. And that is what I'm going to reveal to you today, because Tinubu, as a matter of fact, might face a whole lot of punishments in the United States because he committed a whole lot of crime. And this is what people don't know. It's not just all about forging the certificate. There are crimes that he committed that, Americans, they don't let anything go. You cannot use or come to your soil to commit a crime and go. That is why, even if you all remember, that is why they had to, when Tinubu ran away after being involved in drug dealing and everything, they had to remove and fine him and to forfeit $460,000 from his account. And look at this same man. In fact, the United States of America will be tired of him by now, because even while he was living there, he has committed a whole lot of atrocities, a whole lot of crime that the United States FBI have more than 70,000 pages. Remember, this month, in just a few weeks to come, the FBI will start releasing the 2,500 copies of Bola Tinubu's criminal records in US. First of all, they give us 500 pages. So you could imagine that the whole state and the whole country is even tired of this man. If you all remember, he was chased away from Chicago State, from Chicago, Illinois, because of the multiple criminal offenses that he committed while he was residing in that particular vicinity. Well, without wasting your time, let me just go straight to the point and show you the criminal implications and those that might sue Bola Tinubu for forging Chicago State University, because this is a very serious crime. As you can see on the screen, they said under the US laws, Amodet Shekini Sangodel, which is Bola Tinubu's former name before he went and changed his name to Bola Tinubu, we all know the truth, aka Adekule, committed multiple crimes and could be arrested in the United States and be jailed. From the conference yesterday, it was learned that Amodo Yekini Sangodele, aka Bola Tinubu, apart from the identity fraud of impersonating an American citizen to gain admission into CSU and perjury, he forged the signatures of American citizens on his forged certificate. That is also a crime of multiple counts. This person said, under the United States Federal Code, Title 18 US means the United States Constitution, 1002, Bola Tinubu could face up to 5 years in federal prison for forging the Chicago State University certificate he presented to Inec to run for the 2023 presidential election. Also, based on the deposition of officers of CSU under oath, where they disowned his certificate, an alumni or CSU itself can take Bola Tinubu to court for forging the institution's certificate and bringing the university to disrepute. The above is one scenario, and another scenario is that the people whose signature are used can bring a civil charge of forgery against the fake president, which triggers criminal proceedings. If you all remember, the document that Tinubu submitted to INEC had a signatory of one Enara Daniel, who is the CSU president, who was once a CSU president. And you know that it is a criminal offense for you to carry somebody's signature and put on a forged document, which you went to the cyber cafe to forge and submit to the Independent National Electoral Body in the country. And apart from that, this particular person is saying that even according to the United States Constitution, that an alumni or even CSU themselves can equally proceed on a criminal investigation and a criminal case against Bola Tinubu. You know, these things have not yet elapsed, because like I told you guys, that investigations are going on, because a time will come you will get to hear that the CSU or an alumni of the CSU have actually issued and sued Bola Tinubu, and the criminal records will be there. And if he's found wanting, people should know that Amoda Yekune Sangode Bola Tinubu, aka Adokwe, can face up to 25 years in prison in USA if he is found wanting of committing crimes and if he is found wanting of taking somebody's signature to go and impute on a forged document which is submitted in Nigeria as his official document. That is why Tinubu is fighting tooth and nail. If you all don't know, that is why he has been sending lawyers. That's why he has been sending his aides to come and lie and cover up a lot of things, thinking that Nigerians will not discover the illegality and the crime he committed. Like I've said, these coming days is going to be very shocking. That is why you will not see Tinubu comment on this certificate forgery. If he was bold enough, he could have come out to give an international press conference that he did not forge the document. At least he could have sued Chicago State University for probably if he knew that it was Chicago State University that issued that certificate to him, he could have sued the university for disowning the certificate. He could have sued the university for not standing by him. But for the fact he knows deep down him that he forged a certificate, he does not want to sue Chicago State University. Rather, he wants to come down to Nigeria and start deceiving people, saying he got it from a third-party vendor. When Chicago State University stated categorically on that that they don't make use of third-party vendors to give out replacement to their students. That if you need a replacement as a former student, come to the school, you fill a form, the school will issue you a replacement diploma. Tinubu did not do that. Rather, he went ahead to forge a document that the institution normally gives out to their former students, which is a very big case and a criminal offense. Like I said, this coming days is going to be shocking. Like in few weeks' time now we're going to get the FBI record of Bola Tinubu, and that is when a lot of things will be revealed. How he changed his name, and if truly he stole the identity of somebody. Because this is, like I said, if Chicago State University said that they don't have any picture of Tinubu, they don't have video, they don't have any material form of Tinubu to confirm that the Tinubu that attended Chicago State University is the same Bola Tinubu that is seated at the upper and the number one position in the country. So there is a lot of things that will be unfolded, in the coming days and all that, and it's gonna be shocking. We've told the Supreme Court, as a matter of fact, it is better you save us from this embarrassment and shame, and actually allow this particular man with questionable character to go. Because when the FBI records and when this criminal investigation starts coming, and when he is sued for criminal charges for using the signature of people on the forged document, now it's going to be a very big embarrassment. And like I've said, the way the president presents himself is the way other nations will be seeing each and every one of us within this country. Well, like I said, I'll keep you guys updated because a lot of things is going to unfold. I would like us to drop your comments in the comment section.